It's time again for another installment of The Basics, and on today's show, I'm moving back over to the X-Files CCG because in my opinion I haven't done enough on it, and I've had some questions from viewers, and today I'm going to answer one, and that is why I'm not always quick to use agents Mulder, Scully, or Krycek in a deck, and rather use some of the lesser agents. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, in my original set of X-Files CCG, I had Agent Mulder, but not Agent Scully. I also had Director Skinner. Both of them have amazing attributes, and normally when a lot of players play the X-Files CCG, they go for those main 3 or 4 characters to use as agents first. So Mulder, Scully, Krycek, Skinner. But what I've noticed ever since I bought my second set and started collecting again a bunch of years back, I've actually made better decks not using some of the main agents. Yes, I've used Agent Scully, but in a lot of the decks I've come up with recently, including one I'm working on right now, I have put Agent Krycek in there, no Mulder, no Scully, and I've actually used a lot of the lesser agents because they have decent attributes all on their own. So I'll give you some examples here. First one being Agent Albert Hosteen. If you remember him, he's the Aboriginal man that helped Mulder in that 3-part episode from the 3rd season. He on his own has 4 for occult investigation. That's one of the higher numbers among a lot of the agents that are not named Mulder. That's actually pretty good. He has a health of 3, alien investigation 2, medical 2, subterfuge 2. So that's actually a pretty good agent right off the bat. Inspector Phoebe Green, and I'm going to be putting her in my next deck. Health of 4. That's a very high health number. That's not the main characters. She has 3 under criminal investigation and 3 under observation. Very useful. Agent Reggie Perdue. He has a lot of 2s and a couple 1s, but it's a varied skill set, and he has a health of 4. We like that. Agent Nancy Spiller, she's a lesser agent, but very helpful in some cases. Agent Weiss, often spurned. Health of 4, he's very good at long range and close range combat. That can come in handy during a fight. Same with Agent Jack Willis, and he has one of the highest health numbers of agents in the game at 5. I'm actually going to be putting him in my next deck because I could use all the health I can get. If one thing the X-Files CCG has taught me over the years, combat comes out of nowhere, and the more health the better. You spend a lot less time in the hospital. And finally, Lieutenant Brian Tillman. He's got a lot of varied skills, a lot of 1s and 2s, criminal investigation, evidence collection, sciences, and combat, and also a health of 4. So again, you're looking at these lesser agents, as I call them. I probably shouldn't say that because they are helpful. And a lot of them have the same health, or in some cases better than the main characters, which can make a difference in games that turn into a lot of combat, and you can keep your agents out of hospital or get them out quicker. Why would you not switch it up? Yeah, it's attractive to have Mulder, Scully, and Krycek and Skinner together in one deck, but I wouldn't use all 4 of them. I would use maybe 2 out of those 4 and complement them with a couple of these guys or girls. Like, seriously. That would be a great set of agents if you had, say, Mulder, Krycek, Weiss, and Willis, or if you had Scully, Green, Weiss, and Willis, or what have you, or if you had Mulder, Hosteen, Scully, and Willis. That would make an awesome set of 4 agents right there. You got to switch it up. You just can't look at the main characters and go, oh, they're the best because they're the main characters. It doesn't work that way. Now, it all comes down to experimentation, and because I've played the X-Files CCG for a long time and I've gone through 2 sets of cards, I've started to experiment with deck building and seeing what pairs well together, because in the X-Files CCG, your agents need to complement each other to work properly. It's not like other CCGs where you could just throw characters together and worry about lesser things. It's all about balance in the X-Files CCG, especially with your 4 agents. That's all for today. Have a great day, everybody.